Hi everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. Today I'm just going to be doing a really classic beautiful makeup look where we just put some contour color in the crease and then we pair it with a beautiful bright red lip. So let's get into it. To start off with, we want to have a beautiful base for our foundation. So I'm going to be using my Rose Glow Primer Photo Ready from Revlon. So this was part of their new Candid collection. If you haven't seen my review, please check it out. So I love that it's a dropper. You're able to control the amount of product that you're using. Also, with this primer, it is a bit sticky when it dries, but I don't mind it because I feel that the foundation sticks nicely and it doesn't move around or crease or anything. So yeah, that's just something to keep in mind. Of course, for the eyebrows, I'm going to be using my Espresso eyeshadow from MAC. So I like to use a gel just to brush my hairs. So what I like to do is I like making my tail end darker and then the front part a bit lighter, so it's an ombre eyebrow. So because now we have such hot weather, you want a foundation that is not too heavy on the skin and it won't feel like your makeup is literally coming off because of the sweat. So I like to use my Revlon Candid Rage foundation and I'm in the shade Caramel, and I'm going to mix it with my Revlon Color Change Illuminator, so that just gives me that glow from within. Not the sweat glow, but the other glow. So I just got 2 pumps. This foundation, guys, really feels nice. I go into a bit of depth in the review, so if you would like to check that out. And of course, I'm using my favorite Expert Face Brush by Real Techniques. So this is a stippling brush for your foundation. So I just mix that on the back of my hand. And I start applying it from the cheek area, so that is where I have quite a bit of pigmentation, and the nose, so quite a bit of product will fall into those areas. One very minimal product on your forehead. Now that I'm done blending out my foundation, we want to conceal the dark circles. So I'm going to be using my Revlon Candid Concealer and I am in the color medium. So you want to set your concealer really quickly because it does have a tendency to crease. So I'm using the Revlon Candid Setting Powder and I am in the color medium. So this color is more or less close to my skin color, if I should say. Sometimes I do like to set the rest of my face as well, since it is so hot and I do sweat a lot. I'm going to be contouring with my fave at the moment, and that is the Makeup Revolution contour palette. So I like to bring my contour a bit higher up so it can hug my cheekbone. For blush, I'm going to be using one of my faves as well, which is from MAC, and this is in Lovejoy. I love how it also has a very bronzy look and it's not very pink, because I know some people don't like blush because of how pink it is. So I think this is really perfect. And it has shimmers of gold in it, which is beautiful. It is very intense as well, so you don't want to underestimate it and put a lot. So I put that on my cheek and I mix it in with my contour just so it blends together. So for highlighter, I'm going for that sort of wet look, if I should say. So that's why I'm going to be using my MAC pigment, and this is in Rose. The same contour color that we used, I'm going to be using it in my crease, and I'm going to use this brush. I'm going to hold your brush at the end and use a very light hand and sort of have it angular. So we're just creating depth in the crease. This is all we're doing. We're not doing any other eye look. But you also want to blend this really nicely. Just don't want it to look like there's just a line on it. I'm going to be using these lashes right here, and these are in collaboration with Jasmine Brown and Ilo. This is the packaging, and I got these at Dischem or Clicks, one of the two. For mascara, I'm going to be using the MAC Extended Play Lash. Last but not least, for that beautiful, dangerous red lips, I'm going to be using Fenty Beauty, and this is Stunner Paint. So this color is called Uncensored. I love how it looks like a nail polish, and the applicator, it feels very weird at first, but you get used to it. I like it. A lot of people had problems with it. For the last time, some setting spray. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was a really easy tutorial you could follow. I love creating this look. It's beautiful. It's just a classic makeup vintage. They did it quite a lot back in the 1950s and 60s, your Marilyn Monroes, etc. But this was really fun. I am happy with the final outcome. Before I close out today's video, our subscriber for the week goes to Lebu Nkosi. Thank you so much, Lebu, for subscribing. I really appreciate it. If you guys would like to do the same as Lebu, you just have to hit the red button. It says subscribe, and then click the bell while you're at it, so you're notified of every time I post a new video. It is free, guys. It is free. You don't have to pay for anything. I know when people think subscription, they think they have to pay a monthly fee. No, it's nothing of that sort. It's just supporting my channel, and yeah, just showing YouTube that you guys like what I'm putting out. And that is about it. I love you guys so much. May your day be ever flawless as your makeup.